asking my name, huh?
You ready?
STRO, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm minding my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I'm made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time, another brother. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots. I'd ready try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that.
Welcome back, everybody, to M&T Bank Stadium here in Baltimore, Maryland. It's Cardinal football as we rejoin the action in the first quarter. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And he's got his man. It's the tight end play. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That goes for 14 yards, first down Cardinals. Murray now on 1st down. Airing one deep for Crabtree. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. They'll roll him out right and avoids the contact by sliding.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Jackson now, throwing again. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Jackson now, eluding the pressure right. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Being chased out left. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
43 the mark. 43 the mark.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Andrews, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now, we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
And an alley to run. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's Murray. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Carr. His tight end played. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going to loft one. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. And okay, so much for... Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace, because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Well, they've done a good job on these receivers, pretty much held them in check. They're a little too close for comfort.
And you're always looking for a play to get you going, right? You're looking for someone to make one. But maybe this penalty, this pass interference call, that can help shake them loose.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. He was trying to go back to Hollywood there, but it'll be second down. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions, because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it down.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Ingram. His first touchdown of the new season as the Ravens push further out in front. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the two-point conversion. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
And as he approaches to kick it off, he might be thinking this could be a 14-0 lead with a couple of PATs as he sends this one away. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And the drive starts with a completion left side. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Murray Murray going to throw. And that will be incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
Now Murray. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
Now a run on 1st down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Finds Roberts left side. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Let him know.
Jackson from the shotgun towards the end zone for Brown. It's caught, and there's the first NFL catch for Marquise Brown. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Marquise Brown, his first NFL reception, goes for 6 as the Ravens push further out in front. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that side. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Fitzgerald. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Murray now. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Throwing now is Murray.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. 1st and 10 right at the 20. To throw, it's Murray. And a short return to the 6-yard line. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Line of scrimmage is the 8 on 2nd and 8. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Jackson. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
did enough, though. Did enough. But, yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next